Hey guys, what's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? We're in the house right now. You already know I just came from work, so I'm kinda tired a little bit, you know. So it's night shift, you know, Western Union something. You know what I'm saying? It's the night shift. We do what we gotta do, man. So I just coming from work, so now I say let me go live with you guys. So by the time I'm going to get ready to take a nap to go back to work tonight. So it is what it is, man. Let's make it happen, guys. Let's make it happen. Let's make it happen. Let's share the live stream, guys. Let's share the live stream. If you're here, share the live stream with us. So I just came from work, guys. So I work at nighttime. So it's hard to work nighttime, but when you got bills to pay, you gotta do what you gotta do. You feel me? It's money in the top of the world. Money wanting everything. So which is you gotta make some money to survive. You feel me? It's crazy how everybody life depend on one piece of paper nowadays. So and nothing you can do about it but go chase the piece of paper or maybe find a way to make more piece of paper and you can survive, you can depend on, you know what I'm saying? So after praying God, but you need some piece of paper in your pocket, you know what I'm saying? So which is God is good, but the piece of paper is good too, you know what I'm saying? So which is they telling you what about the piece of paper, you cannot do nothing, you know what I'm saying? So which is it's making sense nowadays with about this piece of paper. No one can do nothing. So that's the reason you have to go to work, man. You have to go to work. Don't say you're not going to work. Don't say you're tired working. Don't say you know what I'm saying? Hey, this is what they do now. You know what I'm saying? They make you work for those piece of papers. So I really appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I have to keep going get this piece of paper to keep those hoof in my hand. You know what I'm saying? By putting those hoof in my head, you know what I'm saying? That's the reason I keep chasing those papers, guys. I'm sorry if I'm chasing those papers. So which is it's crazy. It's crazy how I'm chasing them, but it's life, man. You gotta chase the paper, man. You gotta hey, if you don't do that, hey, you be a part of the homeless people up there, which is sometimes the reason they're homeless is just because they tired with everything that's going on, or maybe they tired paying stuff for certain years. They tired to do a lot of stuff and they give up on themselves. And some of them they're not really homeless. It's just because they give up on themselves because they feel like that's not how it's supposed to be. Sometimes I feel the same way. Sometimes I feel give up too, you feel me? And but hey, when you give up, it's more harder on you because people don't wanna say hi to you. People don't wanna, you know what I'm saying? People started, even though they already scare you, but they will be more scare you. You know what I'm saying? Because you're not properly like them. You know what I'm saying? Or you're not cleaner like them. You know what I'm saying? So that's the reason you see a lot of homeless people at the street. Is that because they're in drugs? Is that because they mind is not good? And some of them, when you talk to them, they more smarter than you. They more smarter than you that's paying bills. They more smarter than you that's finished high school or maybe that's going to college. There's some homeless up there. They so smart. They so smart, but they just give up on everything. You know what I'm saying? So which is I don't blame them. Which is you cannot blame no one. So till you know what make them do whatever they do. You know what I'm saying? So you cannot blame no one. That's the reason I don't blame no one. That's doing their own thing. If that's the thing that you can do to make your purpose, so I don't care. As long as you don't hit me, you don't hit no one else. Doing it to make your purpose because this purpose you're making, that's how you're living. That's how you pay water. That's how you pay light. That's how you pay You know what I'm saying? That's how you pay insurance. That's how you pay life insurance. That's how you pay. You cannot pay life insurance with water. You cannot pay life insurance. You need papers to pay. You need money to pay. So that's the reason you guys have to be like work hard and save your little money if you got, make some money. Don't waste all of it. So if you don't have to, you know what I'm saying? So right now it's crazy how your life depends on a piece of papers that make you so struggle. Sometimes you don't even wanna see your own family because you don't have those piece of papers. Or sometimes your family don't wanna see you because you can make no piece of papers. So which is it's crazy how the life's turning on piece of papers. What about if I said this try in my hand, it's money? What about if I said that? What about if I put a number in the top, a number in the back, and I name it money and I can use it? Who can stop me from using this as a money? I don't know. No one's supposed to stop me. The same way no one stopped no one from using that money on earth. It's the same way if I invent something for people to do exchange, no one's supposed to stop me. No one's supposed to stop me. If anyone create anything to make exchange by buying and you comfortable with it, are comfortable with it, no one's supposed to stop that. And no government and nobody can stop that. Because who tell you the allowed to make you depend on a piece of paper? No one tell you that. No one say the Bible don't say nothing of that. The Bible is the big of, I can say like, it's the big dictionary. I can say like that. I can put it like that. The Bible is the big dictionary that we have in life that's telling you how things gonna happen, what you supposed to do things, how you supposed to love yourself, how you supposed to do things. The Bible is the Facebook and earth. So the Bible is the Facebooks and earth. You can tell me those books that's coming, everything that you're writing down, it came from to the Bible. The Bible is the Facebook and earth. No one can tell me I'm lying. No one can tell me that's not you. No one can tell me everything you said, everything you're using, they are already in the Bible before you use it, before you say it, before they are there. That's the Facebook we have on earth. That's how you have knowledge to read and stuff. You know what I'm saying? So which is, if I create something something that people can do exchange, when you buy something and I invent these things, no one's supposed to stop me. Because who can stop them making things? No one can stop them making things. So if I'm making something, how the fuck someone can stop me making some things? It don't make no fucking sense in life. Sorry my language, guys, but it don't make no sense. You even the Bible telling you will find a group of people that's gonna be greedy, that's gonna try to take everything for their own. And that's exactly what happened. And now you tell me the Bible is not the first book on earth that people reading and that make you want to create other books? So who make you think we supposed to buy land? What make you think we supposed to pay for waters? Who telling you we supposed to pay for waters? And waters belong to who? That's something. Sometimes when you imagine, everyone on earth is, they don't think normal, or maybe everyone don't think the same, or maybe when in real life, who said we have to pay for waters? Who said we have to pay for apple? Who said we have to pay for a mango? And everything I'm saying right now, they came from with earth. It's no one invent mango. And no one invent water. And no one invent land. Who invent the land? And I'm paying for the land. Who invent the land? That's what I want to know. Who invent the water I'm paying for? That's what I want to know. Who invented? Everybody don't think the same. Everybody not the same. Everybody comfortable in their own zone. But some people, they're not comfortable in their zone because they keep imagining why they have to do this, why they have to do that, why they have to do this. As long you ask yourself why you have to do this, something wrong. As long you ask yourself why you have to do this, something wrong, because you're not supposed to ask yourself why you have to do this. At the end, you're doing something, but you know it's not good to do, but you're still doing it. Something wrong. Who make you think you have to pay for water? What make you? Who telling you you have to pay for water? By the time water is belong to earth, it's not something that we invent. I can pay for a car. We invent that shit. This shit, we invent that shit. I don't have problem to pay for that. We invent that. That don't come with earth. I don't have problem to pay for that. I don't have problem to pay for this piece of battles because we invent this battle. But the water, the earth, the land, who invent the land? Who invent the fucking water? Who invent the, hey, even the electricity that you use? It's in the air. It's crazy. It's crazy how a lot of people, they know things not good, but they still keep it with a piece of good people. A little of good people. That's called themselves. They the one that's supposed to allow to do this. They the one that's supposed to allow to do this. They the one that's supposed to allow to do this. And with the population cannot do nothing. So now ask yourself that question. Who invent the water? Who invent the land that we living on? And who invent the earth? And who buy the whole earth? That's selling it to other people. Ask yourself that question, and you will see nothing in life making sense. Nothing in life making sense. It's nothing they telling you making sense. Nothing they forcing you do making sense. They forcing you pay for living. They forcing you pay for drinking. They forcing you pay for eating. They forcing you pay for sleeping. They forcing you, hey, they forcing you in everything. That's supposed to be for free for you. And you guys sit your ass down. Do what those group of people telling you. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's a group of people. It's not the whole earth that's doing it. It's a group of them. It's a piece of groups of them. That say you can buy land, you can do this, you can do that, you cannot do this, you cannot do that, you cannot do this. It's not God. It's not God telling you you have to pay for water. It's not Jesus telling you you have to do this, you have to do that. It's a piece of good people telling you you cannot do this, you have to do this, you cannot do this, you have to do this. You can go this way, you don't have to go that way. It's a group of people. They're not God. They're not angel. They're nothing like you. And they're the one that's selling you land. They're the one that's selling you water. They're the one that's selling you electricity. They're the one that's selling you mango. They're the one that's selling you avocado. They're the one that's selling you anything. And those things I'm telling you, they're not the one that's invent those things. I understand you can selling me things that we invent, but the thing that's belong to Earth, how, how someone make you buy it? How someone sell it to you? I understand you can sell something that's belong to Earth if you grow it, you have it a lot, you can sell some of it. But telling me I cannot grow it, I only can buy it from you, something wrong. Something wrong. So why does group of people taking everything from us and then they kick you out from it? That's what I want to know. Every time I'm leaving, I always ask myself one question: who is the? That's my question. I always ask myself: who is those people? How come they not think like human? How come they don't have human common sense? Or maybe they don't want that's the devil alive. The people that want you to pay for the water, I think they don't want that's the real devil. The people that said you have to buy a piece of land $100,000, $100 million, I think that's the one that's the devil. Because we got enough land on earth for everyone, even though it's for free, for everyone to live their life normally. We have enough space and earth for each one have a piece of land for them to stay for free. We have enough. So now you have a group of people telling you you gotta buy this piece of land for 500,000 for things you didn't know you don't have for real. Now, who give those people those land? They think they can sell you. They can sell me. Who give it to them? That's what I want to know. Ask yourself the same question. Who give the land to them to can sell people? Is it God? Is it a land that they created? Is it they invent the land? The land is not invent. We are come see the land here. We are come see the land here. We are come in, we see the land here. Okay, how come someone have the whole land? How come someone telling you what to do in the whole land? Yo, ask yourself question to see if from days by days, but it's not your fault. It's not no one else's fault. It's because you guys forgot if we have a bigger power over us. So from make us forget about the bigger power we have over us, that's really can save us, that's really can change all our mind. The one that make us, the one that changed every nation language. If we wasn't have someone in power, how come all of us don't speak one language? Ask yourself that question. Ask yourself that question. Ask yourself that question. If we wasn't owned by a bigger power than the power that's selling us stuff, than the power that's scamming us, because we have a power that's in charge of us. Only thing they do is scamming us. So what about the willpower that never asks you for nothing? So The willpower that's never asked you for nothing to leave. What they do, they make you forget about it. They make you forget about the willpower that don't ask you for Medicaid, that don't ask you for light waters, that don't ask you for paying mortgage everywhere, paying land, buy this, buy that. The willpower, they don't ask you for that. The willpower don't ask you for stuff like that. But the power that's gonna make you forget about the willpower, they offer you money to forget about the willpower. They offer you gold. They offer you a lot of things. They offer you for you to forget about the willpower. But the willpower, it's not really people that you guys gonna disconnect me because I'm telling the truth. I know you guys gonna disconnect my life because I'm telling you guys the truth. You guys don't like the truth. When someone telling the truth, it seems like God in front of you guys. When someone telling the truth, it seems like you guys see Jesus. I know y'all robot like you don't like the truth. Because when y'all hear the truth, y'all feel like Jesus is coming. When y'all hear the truth, y'all feel like you guys in danger. When y'all hear the truth, y'all feel like, wow, I don't think we can take this guy for another 1 year. He will be more smarter. When y'all hear the truth, that's when y'all killing. When y'all hear the truth, that's when y'all don't feel comfortable in your comfortable zone. So if you guys scare the truth like that, how come you guys on power? How come you guys on power if you guys don't like to hear the truth? A willpower will love the truth all the time. So whoever power that don't like to hear the truth, the devil alive. Whoever power that's killing people for the truth, the devil. They're not the willpower, because the willpower don't kill, don't destroy. If they have to. The willpower never kill, never destroy. But the power with the money, the power with the devil, the power with the... They killing to have. They killing to protect themselves. They killing to know they want that on top. So if they're not killing, they're not on top. So if they not make you struggle, they're not on top. They don't feel like they're on top. If they don't make you beg, they don't feel like they're on top. Now for you think that's a willpower? That's not a willpower. Whoever that's willpower, only thing they want peace. They want peace. If you don't have no peace, you're not a willpower. And just know, the power that you're holding like that, it's just because you're scared. It's just because you're scared. The reason you love the power is just because you're scared. And the truth makes you more scared. That's why you become danger. That's how you become devil. That's how you become a devil alive. Because you're scared. The reason you take everything for yourself is because you're scared. And some of them that's scared. They're not strong for real. They're not strong for real. They're not smart for real. It's because they're scared. It's because they're scared. When they see you, they're scared. Why you think everywhere you go, you fire a visible wall for you not to pass? It's just because they're scared. By putting a visible wall everywhere, make them more powerful, because you cannot touch them with those invisible walls. You cannot even see them with those invisible walls. Why do you think that? You think you think you're supposed to be like that? You think you born supposed to be like that? And no one's supposed to be born and coming in trouble. You're supposed to come in here, have your little training, and get ready to see Jesus. You're not supposed to be coming here, working fucking 40 hours, 60 hours. Just no. You pay the same people that create the money. You pay the same people that have the printer for printing the money. And you don't call that devil. You call that power. That's not power. That's devil. The same people that's printing the money, that's make the money circling around, that's the same people you pay again. The one that have the printer. You call that power. And you got all that scare. You scared. You don't expect money. They don't mess with money. Whether they don't mess with money. Whether that mess with them. Can you ask yourself that question? How did you call that? Is this a scam? They abuse you. They abuse you if you're not with them. So, if you don't think those people that's printing the money, that have the money, that making the money, that have the money, that make you work for the money, and that take, but they're the one that print it. They're the one that secreted the money around. And they're the one that's make you work for the money. And they're the one that take the money back away from you. Is that devil? Is it because they smart or because they devil? The same people that telling you have to pay for apple. The same people that telling you have to pay for grapes. The same people that's telling you have to pay for eggs. The same people that's telling you have to pay for water. The same people that telling you have to buy land. That's the same people that's printing the money that you're using. When your life is expensive, it's not because you don't make enough money. It's just because that's what they give you on what they printing. So that's only they can feel like they're powerful. It's the money make them powerful, but they're not. And nobody have power for. We're not in that year yet for us to have power to do stuff. It's the money. It's the money. The money make them they something. But at the real life, they nothing. So imagine those people don't have money. They nothing. They nothing, just like you. Imagine those people that's so-called that's powerful. Imagine they don't have that money. Imagine they cannot print money no more. They ain't shit. They ain't shit. Not even a shit, because a shit could be better than them, because you have to eat to make a shit. Because before the shit come shit, he was something before this shit. So those people, you cannot consider those people as a shit, because a shit just not a shit. Before a shit come a shit, it will be a beautiful things that you can eat. A shit just not a shit. If you think you're a shit, it's just because they already abuse you too much. They already eat you, and now you become a shit. Don't think a shit is a shit. A shit is not a shit. Before you become a shit, you eat it. It was nice. It was beautiful. It was wonderful. It was smell good. That's you. Before you become nothing, you was something. Till they eat inside of you and you become nothing. That's what happened. So that don't mean you have problem. You don't have no problem. No one have no problem. It's just because they eat inside of you to make you become a shit. Thank you guys. I see you guys in the next life.